So, where do you find your people? I mean, who's your avatar? I mean, mine is single women over 60 because that's who I relate to,
Mm-hmm.
so they're single, they're over 60, and they have to create extra income for themselves. And I think this
Yeah.
program, BB program, is a wonderful program for them to know where to begin. What is it for you?
Mm-hmm. So
Who's your avatar?
that's a great question, and because it's one that I like to cover quite a bit with my students. That's one of the things a lot of people struggle with. Like what's my
Yes.
niche, or like who are my people? And while what you mentioned, that part I think is really important as well, right? Knowing, okay, like here's my demographic, right? That's kind of what you described as people that are over 60 and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Um, but one of the things that I like to do, and to just essentially approach that question from a little bit of a different angle, because knowing exactly what who that person is, what their marital status is, how many kids they have, like that part of the equation I don't think is nearly as important as getting really really clear on the problem that you solve. Like if you
Okay.
get clear on the problem that you solve, and then we can add in things like what the demographic is. So I know for me, looking at it from that lens, the people I can really help is people who really have this passion to make some kind of impact on the world. And so whatever their business is, a lot of them are coaches now, but it doesn't need to be just coaches. But some these people who have this this mission and vision for a better future, and want to create real change with their business, but don't know how to incorporate that into an actual sustainable, thriving business, in
Mhm.
terms of the economics and how you sell and make offers, but being able to do that in a way that really aligns with their values and aligns with their mission, because that's one of the
Mhm.
things I think that's missing in a lot of stuff online, right? There's a lot of people who tell you, here's how you can go make tens of thousands of dollars and do all this thing. And, that's great. I'm sure all that stuff works. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's hard for a lot of people who have that, whose single goal isn't just making more income, but there's also this, incorporated impact piece, or this mission that people have. And a lot of people struggle to kind of put those two things together. So how I see myself helping is help people kind of have that balance between, here's how you create an income and a sustainable business that's actually going to, support you and make lots of money. But here's how we can incorporate that with the mission and the vision that you have to actually make a great impact on the world. So I help people kind of balance those two and really create a movement around that, right? So that people want to join, want to be part of what you're doing, because they see the positive impact and they see what you're doing to change the world.